Thank you very much, Senator Murkowski and Senator Cardin. Thank you for your leadership today in organizing this floor colloquy. Mr. President, thank you very much. I do want to join my colleagues in expressing how urgent it is that we not only secure our borders, but that we open our government. We really do have to come together. We've got two sides of the aisle here, our Democrats and our Republican friends. Certainly, we can come to a solution. We've got to figure out a path forward, folks, and I'm glad that we're here to do that. We have a duty to provide for our nation's security, and it's also our job to fund the government. We just voted on a sensible and smart proposal offered by the president that every Democrat and Republican should have supported, but unfortunately, it was rejected today. You know, back home, our hardworking Iowans and, of course, Americans all across the country, they're tired of government shutdowns, and they are disappointed in the dysfunction of Washington, D.C. The impacts of this government shutdown are tangible for families. They feel it. People are hurting all across this nation. Most families don't have a rainy day fund. Money only lasts so long when you have zero income. Prolonged periods without a paycheck are unsustainable. I have a friend who works for federal law enforcement, and fortunately, he's up in seniority, but he told me the other day, he said, Joni, our young federal workers, they just can't make ends meet. Children don't stop growing. People don't stop getting sick, and the obligations of caring for families don't stop just because we have. Washington has stopped working, folks. We've got to get it together. I've heard from businesses on the brink of collapse. I've heard from first-time home buyers that are trapped in limbo right now. And there are serious consequences that I've heard about from our farmers who work every day with the United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA. Our food banks, our churches, and other charities that spend their time and their resources helping families and communities through these tough times, helping those furloughed workers and those who are in need. They're running out of resources. They're running out of time, and it only can last so long. We need our DOJ working to stop crime and violence. We need our vital government agencies back up and running. We can do that. I support a stronger border, and I support the president's sensible proposal, which does include a barrier, manpower, ports of entry, technology, and infrastructure. I think it's necessary that these investments be part of an overall deal. Our lack of border security has resulted in a humanitarian crisis at the border. We have tens of thousands of illegals and inadmissible immigrants on our southern border every month. I agree with President Trump and many of my colleagues that securing our southern border is a must-do to discourage illegal immigration, curb the human trafficking, stop drugs, stop gun trafficking, in addition to stopping the ability of gangs and terrorists to exploit the holes in our system. You know what, folks? The American people expect us to do better. We have an opportunity to step up and do the right thing, and that's find a solution. We have to do it by working together. So again, I want to thank all of my colleagues for coming together today on the floor. Again, Senator Cardin, Senator Murkowski, thank you for organizing the effort, and hopefully we will come to a solution. So, folks, the nation is watching us. We can do better. I'll yield the floor.